Welcome to ProLife Perspective, America's pro-life voice. ProLife Perspective is the official radio broadcast of the National Right to Life Committee, the nation's largest pro-life group. Let's join Wanda Franz, president of the National Right to Life Committee, for today's ProLife Perspective.
Yesterday, we started looking at the statement made by National Right to Life Legislative Director Douglas Johnson. For the past few days, we've been looking at some of the topics covered in the January 24th press conference held here in Washington, D.C. by National Right to Life. Mr. Johnson highlighted a number of things that will be of importance to the pro-life movement over the next few months. Mr. Johnson said, "Another top prospect for legislative action this year is the Unborn Child Pain Awareness Act, first introduced in May 2004 by Senator Sam Brownback of Kansas and Congressman Chris Smith of New Jersey. The bill would require any abortionist to provide specific information to any woman seeking an abortion at 20 weeks or later regarding the pain that would be inflicted on the baby, and to obtain a signed form accepting or rejecting administration of pain-relieving drugs to the baby. In recent years, multiple lines of scientific research have produced overwhelming evidence that by this stage of development the child can and does experience excruciating pain while being aborted. Indeed, much of this capacity is probably present a good deal earlier. A national poll in November by Wortham Worldwide described this legislation and found 75% in support, including 51% strongly in favor. Only 18% opposed the legislation. Beyond those issues, this is a time of a great deal of speculation regarding the likelihood and timing of vacancies that may occur on the U.S. Supreme Court. We are seeing and hearing a lot of commentary about the future of Roe v. Wade. Many of these commentaries and analyses incorporate seriously erroneous assumptions, either explicitly or implicitly. One often seen distortion is found in summaries and poll questions that gravely understate the actual scope of the so-called right to abortion that the Supreme Court fabricated in Roe v. Wade and continues to enforce. This is often expressed in terms that the court legalized abortion for any reason in the first 3 months of pregnancy. Sometimes it is stated or implied that the court allows limits on reasons for abortion after the first trimester. All such formulations are demonstrably and gravely erroneous. They have been repudiated repeatedly by the court itself and by many journalists who have taken the trouble to look closely at the matter. The real Roe v. Wade allows absolutely no limits on reasons for abortion until viability. Viability refers to the capacity of the baby to survive independently of the mother with technical assistance, which is reached in the latter portion of the second trimester, about 5.5 months. Roughly 10% of all reported abortions, or approximately 130,000 a year, occur after the first 3 months. The court has also required states to allow abortion for health reasons even after viability. Although the court has not addressed this point in recent years, in 1973 the court majority said that health included all factors, physical, emotional, psychological, familial, and the woman's age, relevant to the well-being of the patient. The Supreme Court itself has emphatically repudiated the first 3 months misconception again and again. For example, in the 1992 Casey ruling, the Supreme Court reaffirmed Roe v. Wade and explicitly held that the abortion right applied with equal force at every point prior to viability, adding, "We reject the trimester framework, which we do not consider to be part of the essential holding of Roe." Please join me again tomorrow as we continue our look at Mr. Johnson's analysis of press handling and coverage of the Roe v. Wade legacy.
This has been ProLife Perspective, America's pro-life voice and the official radio program of the National Right to Life Committee. National Right to Life, headquartered in Washington, D.C., works through education, legislation, and its Political Action Committee, National Right to Life PAC, to protect innocent human life threatened by abortion, infanticide, and euthanasia. Founded in 1973 as a federation of 50 state pro-life groups, National Right to Life is today a grassroots network of over 3,000 local chapters. For more information on Right to Life issues, visit our website at www.nrlc.org.